Defying lockdown regulations could land you in jail, or you may have to pay a hefty fine. Government is urging people to adhere to the adjusted level 3 lockdown regulations. eNCA's Michael Apple is with police right now carrying out compliance operations, and he joins us now for an update. Good morning to you, Michael. What's the focus for the police, particularly during this level 3 lockdown?
Good morning, Tumelo. It's going to be the enforcement of level 3 regulations. So that includes the wearing of masks, social distancing as best as possible, and making sure that any illicit goods are confiscated. We're talking about drugs, unlicensed firearms, hijacked stolen vehicles, and alcohol, of course. So Tebogo and myself this morning driving through one of the roadblocks on our way to Ivory Park Police Station in Ekurhuleni. You'll see we are in convoy with the Provincial Commissioner, Lieutenant General Elias Mawela, this morning. The police not giving away too much of what we can expect today. I'm guessing they don't want to broadcast their plans of what exactly they are going to be out and about doing today, except to know that we are on our way to as this would happen, we are on our way to a roadblock, and that is when we're going to see the continuation of what we've been seeing for a couple of weeks now, Tumelo. It's been making sure South Africans are adhering to all the COVID protocols. And I got to tell you, one of the things that stood out to me was, as we were driving in this morning, I've been on the road since 5 a.m. while the curfew is in place and people are only supposed to be hitting the streets from 6 a.m. There seems to be a complete and utter disregard for that, and it's also not being enforced. So how can you blame South Africans if law enforcement isn't actually enforcing that curfew? But the roads were absolutely full before 6 a.m. So that curfew not being adhered to. Tumelo, go ahead.
Michael, we've been constantly hearing that there are consequences if you do not comply with regulations. Just remind us of some of those consequences, even though contrary to them, you're saying that there isn't really much enforcement on our roads.
Well, yes. So firstly, the president making it very clear that wearing a mask is mandatory. And if you if you are instructed by law enforcement to put your mask on and you fail to do so, then it is a criminal offense that carries that can carry arrest or imprisonment or a fine or both. And that is just forgive me as we navigate as we navigate through here. We just missed our turn off, so forgive us, Tumelo. This is the beauty of driving and reporting at the same time. But police making it clear: keep your mask on, social distance, sanitize, and try not to contravene any of those rules, because they are out in full force, at least in Ivory Park this morning. But I've personally been with various police units at roadblocks over the last few days, especially as holidaymakers make their way back to the province. There was a multidisciplinary roadblock a couple of days ago at Grasmere Toll Plaza, and that was to also monitor COVID compliance, check out the symptoms, make sure there was immigration officials there. But Tumelo, just bear with us. Sorry, we'll be able to bring you an update on what exactly this law enforcement operation is going to be doing in about the next 20 minutes or so.
All right, Michael, we'll of course allow you to drive through. I can see that there was a bit of a hefty traffic there as you're trying to navigate your way, but you are in Ekurhuleni, and we'll be sure to keep updated with you about the latest.